Yemen, and this is Almeria Life, brought to you by Restaurante, the specialists in property sales here on the Costa Almeria. And Almeria Life brings you information about the businesses, the events, the activities, and well, life in general here on the Costa Almeria. And today I'm here in the delightful Hotel Tikar with the owner, Sean McMahon. And well, Hotel Tikar in fishing town, village of Garrucha, is what we call in modern parlance a boutique hotel. So what is a boutique hotel? What exactly does Hotel Tikar offer your guests?
Well, it's a good question, Kathy. Thanks for having me this morning. I think what makes our hotel special in many respects is just the size and the intimacy of our hotel. We're actually the smallest hotel with 6 rooms. We're the smallest hotel on the peninsula in Spain.
Is that right?
It is, and because of the size and the setting, it's very comfortable, and people like to be taken care of. They come here. You know, it's such beautiful weather that we have here, and the beach is right here, and people come to, I often jest that people come to do 3 things. They eat and drink and sleep, and if you're lucky you do the same thing the same day. And that's what it's all about here, and with our hotel specifically, it's just people are very comfortable here, and they feel very, very well taken care of.
Well, it is absolutely gorgeous, particularly I have to say we're having those fantastic weather here at the moment. Well, naturally, with a nice place to stay and beautiful surroundings goes fine dining, and Hotel Tikar is also the Restaurante Azul. Now, you're from California originally, and your wife Beatriz is from the north of Spain. Has that influenced the menu of the restaurant here, or
Sure.
How did you come up with the concept for the restaurant?
Yeah. Well, I come from Southern California, and then Beatriz, it does come from the north of Spain. And our menu is a little bit different. There's so many great places that do the traditional Spanish food with really good paellas in the area, and then you can have the chiringuitos with the fish and whatever. So our menu is a little bit an alternative to that for people that feel like having something that's a little more elaboration, a little bit more homemade, and there's definitely like a California fusion of our food, where we have a lot of fresh ingredients with the salads and the fruits, and a very California aspect of it, but using Spanish ingredients as well. And we're really trying to do a lot with the Mediterranean diet as well. We have such great food in here, and it's so fresh, and with especially with things like the olive oil is fantastic, and the tomatoes, and even the things like the jamón serrano and the olive. So our menu is a mixture of the two. We try to keep it simple, but just really well made.
Which is why, of course, the people who come and dine here of all nationalities, it attracts a pretty wide market, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, with both the hotel and the restaurant, we're very fortunate. We get people, we have a lot of Spaniards that come. We certainly have a lot of people foreigners from outside of Spain, from the UK, and just everywhere. And it's a great feel too, because it's not divided like this is only for locals and this is only for tourists. It's a place a lot. As a matter of fact, with our restaurant, most of the people that dine in our restaurant are locals that often come to celebrate. They'll celebrate birthdays, they'll celebrate anniversaries, they'll celebrate just having people in, and they want to bring people to a nice restaurant.
Well, it's certainly another one of the Remax Paraíso team favourites, that's for sure. And of course, naturally, with excellent cuisine goes a good wine. And it just so happens that as well as a boutique hotel and a restaurant, Hotel Tikar is also a wine shop. And as you can see here, we've got a fantastic selection of wines from around the globe, and including wines grown here or produced here right in Almeria. Perhaps not one of Spain's most famous wine growing regions, but so is Almerian wine worth a sip or two?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But the importance of, because of the style restaurant that we've had, a wine, besides being a passion of mine, has always been very important for our restaurant. And that's how we kind of started with the idea of opening a small wine shop. And what we're doing is we don't have a lot of wines. It looks like a lot of wine, but there's not a lot of wine. And but we're trying to kind of select very nice wines. And a lot of it are smaller wineries. We're a small business. I'm a big believer in supporting other small businesses, especially local businesses. And so what happens with the the Almeria winery people will be surprised. There's actually 22 different wineries in Almeria.
Right.
Yeah. And the closest is, from where we are here on the coast, the closest is just over an hour away, an hour, 10, 15 minutes. You can be in a winery. And it's just like any wine growing area. You get some wines that are just okay, but you know, when you search for them and you find the right places, there's some fantastic wines in Almeria. And I really try and promote the local wines. Again, because to sound like a Californian, I'm very much a localvore, meaning supporting the locals. And that applies to the wines as well.
Well, so there you have it. Support the local wine industry. Come here to the Tikar Wineshop.
There you go.
And a meal in the restaurant as well. Well,
Absolutely.
to support local produce and of course a fantastic hotel. Anyway, Sean, thank you very much indeed. So, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you, Kathy.